What drives the economy? According to economic philosopher Adam Smith, it's you! All of the individual choices that we make about what we and corporations buy and sell are thanks to what economists call the invisible hand that drives the capitalist economy forwards. Now, before we start here, I'm going to point out that we're going to be talking about how the invisible hand is supposed to work in theory. We could talk for hours about how it actually looks in real life, but that is beyond the scope of this video. And hey, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos. Adam Smith is often considered the father of laissez-faire economics, or what we call capitalism. Many of these ideas come from his major work published in 1776 called An Inquiry into the Nature and Causes of the Wealth of Nations. But we often just call it The Wealth of Nations. The idea behind laissez-faire capitalist economics is that governments should leave markets to be as free as possible, and that the self-interest of individuals is what grows an economy. The process by which this happens is called the invisible hand. This metaphor of the invisible hand explains that it's the sum of all of these choices of businesses and consumers that inevitably guides economic growth. Let's look at an example here. I love cheese, so let's take a look at a couple of cheese shops, and let's call them Cheeseopolis and Cheesorama. Each of these is selling cheddar cheese for $1 a pound. Well, if price and quality are equal between the two stores, well, then maybe I'm more likely to just shop at the one that's most convenient for me. Maybe it's on my way home from work. Now, Cheesorama sees that it's losing a lot of business to Cheeseopolis, so it decides to change some things up to draw some customers back in. Well, what can it do? Maybe they'll have better quality or offer a wider range of cheese. Maybe some Brie or Roquefort to go with their cheddar. Or get some new marketing out there, hiring somebody like Kylie Jenner to use Cheeseopolis cheese for her next Snapchat grilled cheese. Well, that could go a really long way. Or maybe they could just drop the price. Say now they're gonna offer that cheddar for 80 cents a pound. Well, I'm pretty price conscious, so maybe now I'll go a little bit out of my way in order to get my cheddar for cheaper, right? So in this whole scenario, we had lots of choices being made based on just self-interest and individualism, right? My choice on where to shop, depending on whether I care about price or quality or anything else, well, those are choices. And the choices of these cheese shops to determine the price to sell at and anything else, well, all these combined choices on both our parts are the invisible hand at work. Now, what can Cheeseopolis do to get my business back? They can start competing on price, or again, put out a marketing campaign or offer better service or quality. And so this competition resulting from these choices, well, that's making stuff better for everybody, right? Prices are going down, quality is getting better, and everybody wins, woohoo! And these stores don't necessarily care about you, they care about your money. But as a result, you get better, cheaper things. Now imagine Cheeseopolis is doing so well that they decide to open up another store. Now they need to hire workers, and so they're creating jobs. Again, all due to this effect of our choices deciding where to spend our money and where to shop, right? So self-interest, competition, and the profit motive are all guiding our choices. And those choices are growing the economy, and that's the invisible hand at work. These ideas of Adam Smith's are shown through a quotation from his Wealth of Nations. It is not from the benevolence of the butcher, the brewer, or the baker that we get our dinner, but it's the regard for their own self-interest, right? So again, these businesses don't necessarily care about you, they care about your money. But as a result, you get good, cheap food or whatever else you're buying, and everybody wins. Again, this is all the theory behind it, and not necessarily how it works in the real world. In our society today, to what extent does this system work the way Smith envisioned it? Let us know in the comments. And with that, thank you again for watching. Subscribe so you don't miss anything in the future. You can check out some of my other videos here, and we will see you again next time.